the convergence of the Three Rivers on Art Rooney Drive. We welcome you to Heinz Field in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Cincinnati Bengals and the Pittsburgh Steelers. Both of these teams about to reach the halfway point of this NFL season, and we're underway on EA Sports. And a short kick taken at about the 16.
The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18.
Here we go again. Here we go again. 29 is the Mike 29. Rip right.
On 1st down, nothing opening up really on the running play. Give him maybe a yard, and it'll be 2nd down.
Taken down.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
Watch twist. Watch twist. You go hit the street.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. This will be a short gain of 3 before he's brought down at the 22. Only gets 3 yards there on the heels of the 1-yard pickup. Sets up 3rd and 6.
And 6.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. The Steeler 1st down on the pickup of 11 yards.
Fired that one in there, able to make connection on a nice in route.
With those faster passes when they're going that fast, any hesitation as a quarterback that the deflection, if you miss, might be bigger and lead to an interception?
Yeah, the deflection works both ways. Maybe a defender gets a hand in the way and it pops in the air. And sometimes you throw it so hard your receiver can't handle it, and he pops it up in the air for the defenders to grab as well.
Got a moot point there as they were able to connect. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Now they're staring at a 3rd and 8. That last play backwards a yard.
Brings up 3rd and 8.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. Going for the deep ball. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. William Jackson with a pick. They may have thrown the interception, obviously less than ideal, but I think they also sent a message that they're going to push the ball downfield in this one.
Yeah, not afraid to take their shots right away, huh? What was that, like a 9-9-9 route? 9 meaning go? Just went ahead and went for it. Didn't work out so well because it certainly appeared the defense was prepared. But I'm with you. Okay, so it didn't work this time. Doesn't mean we won't try it again later.
It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
It's a gain of 7.
Burrow going to fake to Mixon and now look to throw. That's complete to John Ross. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. 22 yards there, a 1st down.
1st down, Bengals.
Now they go play action now. Burrow. Slant pass to Boyd. 20. And all the way in for a Cincinnati score. Tyler Boyd. His 4th touchdown on the year. And the Bengals are going to take a 1st quarter lead. And there they got him the ball. Just get it to him, let him do the rest.
You know, he probably said that to his quarterback as he broke the huddle. I like the play call. Just get it to me. I'll take care of the rest of it.
Helping out his rack, right? RAC?
Run after catch, and he loves that, and he's going to carry that in at contract time.
Now after the touchdown, it's Bosher to kick it away. Fields this way up at the 17.
The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. They had the interception last time. It led to the opening touchdown. So now 7-0 to score as they start 1st and 10. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion.
At the 37-yard line.
And incomplete on the deep ball.
I usually hesitate when I say a guy's got world-class speed, but this guy might. So let's fire the starter's pistol. Let's go. If you've got him, you've got to try and use him. A lot of anticipation with the ball in the air, but no, incomplete.
Flushed out right. He can run for it, and he will. And this one is incomplete. So he was past the line of scrimmage when he threw it.
And as they say, that's a no-no. Got to be able to understand where you are on the field and not cross the line before throwing the ball downfield.
So it looks like the offense isn't going anywhere. They're going to go for it on 4th and 7. They're going to try and throw. That'll be complete to Cook. And now this is going to depend on the spot. And they say he's just short. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And that will force a turnover on downs. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Burrow going to give this to Mixon. Fighting his way down to about the 35-yard line. Kyle Van Noy in on the stop. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Now Joe Mixon.
At the 35-yard line.
And he'll get this pretty close to a first down as he's tackled at the Steelers' 27. It's an 8-yard pickup and leads to a new set of downs. Charles, they won last week despite him not running the ball well. They told us need to get him going. Runs like that help.
And they talked to us about leaning on him because, as you noted, last week they didn't have to. Still won the ball game. They leaned on other people to give them the yardage that they needed, but they really want him to be that guy, and that's what they're doing early in this game.
Burrow's pass. Complete.
It's a 9-yard pickup on the play, and it'll be 2nd and about a yard.
2nd and 1. At the 19.
Here's Burrow. And he'll lay out and pull it in. What a diving catch there.
Number 12.
It's his first catch, and it'll be good for 15 and a first down.
To me, there's nothing like watching rookie effort in the NFL. So excited to be there. They're going to give you the max on each and every play, aren't they?
Well, he proved himself on that catch, that's for sure.
I think he may have proved himself to the point where he's going to get a second year. Speed is the name of the game when it comes to RPOs, and sometimes you can be a little too quick. Thus, inaccurate, incomplete.
Line of scrimmage, again the 4-yard line. 2nd and goal. Throwing again, it's Burrow. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. Tyler Boyd, the intended receiver, but now it's 3rd and goal.
All right, Captain, it's batten down the hatches time defensively. Dodged 2 pass attempts to the end zone. Now what do you think they're going to try and dial up on 3rd and goal?
Well, knowing them and knowing what we just seen, I think they're throwing it again, don't you?
I think you have to. I think in this situation, you've kind of run out of your running plays. Fire another one into the end zone.
From the 4 now, 3rd and goal. And they'll try and run the option to pick it up. And he'll get blown up behind the line of scrimmage. Back at the 6. Losing 2 yards that time, and now it's 4th down.
On the play. Brings up 4th and goal.
The offense stays out there. A big challenge here from this far back, but they're going for it on 4th and goal. They'll try and throw for it with Burrow. And he's got it. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Bengal TD.
Touchdown.
Joe Mixon with touchdown number 12 on the year. And the Bengals are able to grow their lead. Big 4th down conversion for the score, and the defense, that is a tough pill to swallow.
14.
Big time for them. How about them just deciding to go for it on 4th down? And, okay, forget the field goal, because that looked like an easy 3 points. Yeah, you might have had a defensive breakdown in there, but they pressed the issue and found a way to get it into the end zone. Give them big credit for that.
And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
At their own 29-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a 1st down now. And he'll have a gain of 3 to the 33. A minimal gain as we tick down inside of a minute remaining in the opening quarter. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7.
At the 33-yard line.
He'll look to throw. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down.
I think that's how this defense is going to need to play these tight ends. Again, get right up on them and stay physical. And that paid off on that play, helping force that incompletion.
They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down.
29 is the Mike 29.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And boy, he is very close to a 1st down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short. It'll be a gain of 7, but I'd imagine we'll see the punt team here on 4th down. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
14. Steelers, nothing.
And in their own territory, needing only a few inches, they're going to line up to go for this thing on 4th down. They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. And he finds Cook. And he's got the 1st down as he's up to the 45-yard line. They only needed a few inches, but still some anxious moments there, but they do convert on 4th. Back to throw now on 1st down. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. The Steelers picking up 15 yards there in a 1st down.
Well, these guys have definitely been outplayed in the 1st half. I like their countenance. I like the way that they're having panicked out there, the way they're carrying themselves. They were starting to move the ball, and what you have to do?
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Jesse Bates. And he'll take this back all the way up past the 45-yard line.
Intercepted.
Well, when I looked down, he was kind of shaking his head right after he threw that pass. What did you see?
Well, from a defense's perspective, anytime you have your eyes back towards the quarterback, you're in a position to make a play on the ball, whether it's a big-time play by you or an overthrow by the quarterback. You have a much better opportunity.
The Bengals drive about to get going. They are just putting things together so well here, drive after drive. They really have captured the momentum, haven't they?
They've taken momentum and pretty much not just give him a jersey, but a seat on the bench as well. Whatever do you need, you've got it, because the way they're stringing things together and creating that distance between them and their opponent, it's really hard to narrow that gap. And the other part is they're taking their spirit away from them, too.
And now they're just looking to add to that total. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the Steelers' 20-yard line.
Now it's Burrow. Eluding the pressure right. He'll run it. Burrow on his toes that time as they get the first down.
Certainly making his presence felt in both the pass and the run game. He's having an impact.
Yeah, his first carry of the game right there. He had hurt him with his arm. Now he's showing that he can shuffle the puppies as well. They'll give it to Mixon. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Bengal TD. Joe Mixon with his 13th touchdown of the year and second of the game. And the Bengals add on to their lead. And it is now 21-0.
Is good. Makes the score Bengals 21, Steelers nothing. Matt Bosher set to kick off.
Now after the touchdown, it's Bosher to kick it away.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. And some dangerous territory. You're already down 3 scores. A 3-and-out here or an inability to put any points up. This one might be over by half.
Yeah, and what you also have to guard against is calling every play for a big shot downfield. You know, thinking you're going to get all these points back on one drive. You're not. And last time I looked, it's still the first half. I'm not saying you have ultimate patience here, but you also don't have to go ahead and force everything either.
This thrown quickly out to Cooper. And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here. And the Steelers on 3rd down, just 1 for 3 thus far. They're up against a 3rd-and-1 situation. From the gun, they'll try to run it. And he's going to have the first down at about the 38. Just 4 yards on the pickup, but that's good enough to extend the drive.
Exactly what they needed right there, because they needed to use the ground game to take some pressure off, because the quarterback's been struggling a little bit.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
Check 26, check 26. Check, check. Fresno, Fresno, Fresno. Watch the eye. 19, Tiger, 19, Tiger.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And hard running's going to get him over the 40 to the 42.
Running back.
Carlos Dunlap, the defensive end, the one to bring him down.
Well, the end of all that hitting and hollering, it was a 4-yard run, so the offense is going to go back to huddle and feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run, but the goal, shut it down for 2 yards or less. That's when you start to feel good about yourselves.
And there just continues to be nowhere to run. He's bottled up again at the line of scrimmage.
Down right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. It's 3rd down and 6.
Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Flush to his right. Now he'll let it go deep left side. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked up by Jesse Bates. He got outside the pocket there trying to improvise, and he was calling for the ball downfield, but still the interception.
I think what happened, he did call for the ball thinking that he was open, but I think the quarterback spotted him too late. And that margin that he had on the defenders, that got eaten up, and they came up with the interception.
Here's Joe Mixon as they start on the ground. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
Tackle made.
And that looked like some pretty easy yardage there right up the gut.
And he's a guy that has some height to him. So when you don't have to drop a shoulder or create or get through contact or trash, makes it a lot easier to stay upright, see the field, and make a run as we just saw there.
Now Burrow to throw on 2nd down. It's caught inside the 25. And he will be taken down, but a big play there as it comes just as we reach the 2-minute warning. That one good for 37 yards.
Bengals.
Coming up at halftime, we remind you once again that we're going to check in with Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL as we reach now, hard to believe, the halfway point of the season. Time flying.
It certainly is. Time to get the sweaters out, my man.
And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. That catch good for only a couple. So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on first down.
At the 13-yard line.
From the shotgun, Joe Burrow. This is caught and out of bounds all the way down at the 3. The Bengals passing game finding a rhythm. They've got another first.
Let's just call it what it is. This has been a flat-out struggle for this defense all game long. They've really had a hard time slowing them down. And while I'm not big on speeches and guys jumping up and down, they might need their team leader on defense to get in their face right now and light a fire under these guys. They've got to start playing better assignment football and start getting guys on the ground.
Here's the run with Mixon, and he'll go backwards, losing yardage to the 5. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. From the shotgun, it's Burrow. And that'll be caught. Touchdown, Bengals. It's Tyler Boyd.
Touchdown.
Tyler Boyd with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. Now the Bengals, they widen their lead. A sensational one-handed grab in the end zone for the score. Looked like you at the Davis Turkey Bowl every year in the backyard in Orlando, Florida.
Oh, you're so kind. That's definitely in my mind. But how about this? They always tell guys going after the ball, the receivers especially, you got to have a single-minded obsession to go get it. How about going up with a single hand and making that happen? I don't know if it gets much better than what we just saw there.
Fielded in the end zone. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21.
Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line of being calm and really being firm with his team. Had one tell me once, when we're having a tough patch, this too shall pass, this too shall pass, and it finally kept having a rough patch. He said, but you got to do something to make it pass, and that's what they have to do. They've got to get some control back, get themselves reasserted, and calm things down.
See if they can get calm and reassert themselves here. Just a 2-yard pickup, and that should necessitate a call for the punt team here on 4th down. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 25 seconds to go here in half number 1. So in their own territory, but they only need a few inches, so they're going to opt to go for this thing. We'll see. Maybe a surprise pass or run. What will they do? We're about to find out. 4th down. They'll try and throw for it here. He may try and run for this. Give him 7 on the tuck and run, and it'll get him a new set of downs. The Steelers signal for the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Now they try the right side here. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. Now the Steelers going to use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off around the 41. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half.
1st and 10 at their own 45-yard line.
The Bengals drive about to get going. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
So we are at halftime here on Halloween. As we'll send you down to Orlando, and we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. And how about this right out of the locker room? An onside kick attempt. The Bengals set to receive. They have the lead and the football to begin quarter number 3.
Recovered by the Steelers.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. And that first half, one to forget really on both sides of the ball. They got to find some way to string something together here, don't they?
Yeah, they're down big right now. So as you mentioned, trying to find something to string together, get some consistency, something sustained, maybe calm their whole team down and find a way to get back in this one.
Yeah, because right now you're down big, you're being shut out. Let's see if this is the drive that kind of kickstarts them. Another first down as he went right back to the same well, this time for 17 yards. Now a throw here to his running back. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. They get 10 more there, and I believe that'll be enough for another first down. It will.
First and 10 at the 17-yard line.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Looking for his running back, and he's got him. And he is going to lose yardage here. He was unable to shake free there, and they'll cover him for a loss of a yard. A second and 11 from the 19.
The Bengals' 19-yard line.
Watch the twist. Watch the twist.
A quick throw complete into the flat out left. And he is out of bounds, but first he gets it inside the 10 to the 7. Just his second catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains. It's been all passing all the time on this drive. 5 for 5, and now first and goal.
Feels like a case of until they stop us, we might as well keep running the offense that we like to run. Don't change up and do something different just because you think you need to.
And caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Steelers. Jared Cook, his first touchdown on the year. And the Steelers are able to close the gap just a bit.
You got to figure down by the goal line. This is where a tight end earns his money, in the high traffic area. And he's able to work free in the middle of the end zone and grabs that one for a touchdown.
Chris Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28.
Bengals take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
The Bengals drive about to get going. Still operating with a comfortable lead despite the score a moment ago as they begin first and 10. And here's a throw taken in by Boyd. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. An excellent way to start the drive there, 18 yards.
Cincinnati.
Mixon with a first down carry. And down he goes at the 49, a 3-yard pickup.
Ball carrier. Jamie Collins makes the tackle. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up second and 7 at their 49-yard line.
Off the play fake, here's Burrow. He'll take a shot for the end zone. And that is caught. He's got it for a Bengal touchdown. John Ross hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season. And the Bengals are able to grow their lead. offense, they were dynamic in the first half. The halftime break, that didn't slow them down at all. Big strike here in the third quarter.
It's almost as if they were saying, it's not just our skill in the first half that's getting this done, it's confidence as well. And confidence has taken over this game in a big way. How about these strikes that we're seeing?
Taken about 7 yards deep. And all deep in his own territory. He coughs up the football. And this is taken into the end zone. A fumble recovery and a Cincinnati touchdown. Down. Seibert on for the PAT. And the lead grows even larger here in the third quarter.
Makes the score Bengals 42, Steelers 7. Matt Bosher set to kick off.
So here's the kickoff now as they'll get it again following that fumble return for a score. Taken in the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
10 at their own 18-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. They have been struggling. I would imagine at halftime they went through some possible changes. Well, those changes aren't working, so now where do you go?
I think that now it's much more in their head. And what I mean by that is just what you said. You've gone over the changes. I bet they were pretty clinical at the half, not too emotional. They might need to go to the emotional side because you've got to find something, some spark somewhere. And so far, just being calm hasn't exactly worked.
They need any spark at this point. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up second and 11.
And 11 at the 31-yard line.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. After getting stuffed on first down, not much better there. 2-yard gain. Third down now. Those last two plays indicative of how things have gone for them. Just nowhere to go on the ground and struggling to put up points. And he'll lose yardage. Brought down at the 32. This will be a 2-yard loss on the play. And that'll bring up fourth down. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And it is incomplete. A surprising move to go for it. And predictably, at least somewhat predictably, it doesn't pay off. And the Bengals are going to get it back in terrific field position. So first and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material. They'll try to get the run game going. This is Mixon. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
Getting had a ton of success here so far, but you get the feeling that he might be on the verge of popping one.
Yeah, even on that one, there was a little bit of a hole, but it closed there quickly at the end. A good run, got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3. A quick throw now complete to Ross. That catch good for only a yard, and it'll be 3rd down.
The goal of a wide receiver screen is get enough blockers in front to create a wall and let him pick his spot to run the football. How about the defense there, swarming to it and not allowing that to happen? Did not let him get downfield.
He's going to have the hook up to Ross. And he will take it on in for a Bengals touchdown.
Complete.
John Ross with touchdown number 2 in the game and now 11 on the year. And the Bengals just continue to pour it on. And the lead grows even larger here in the third quarter.
Score Bengals 49, Steelers 7. Matt Bosher set to kick off.
Now after the touchdown, it's Bosher to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone. Oh, a good-looking return set up here. Running room at the 50. Look out. He's past the 30. He will score.
Touchdown, Steelers.
Well, he made the right choice by result, but a little bit surprising because now with touchbacks coming back to the 25 instead of the 20, and guys fielded that deep in the end zone, I think most coaches want him to take a knee.
Yeah, it's resulted in more kneel downs. Not right there. Extra point put through by Boswell. So they do get one score back, but still a long way to go here in the third quarter. And this is going to be snuffed out. The Bengals recover. The risk-reward of the onside kick, when you don't get it, the risk comes out to play, and here they gave up great field position.
And that's the key to everything, because you're trying your best to press advantages when you have them, and field position leads you to that type of play calling, and whether you want to blitz or whether you want to throw the ball deep, those types of things. Now they've given up that type of field position, the advantage is switched to their opponent.
Guys, out time. Let's get off the field. Let's get off the field.
On first down, Mixon. And he'll take it inside the 40 to the 39-yard line.
Mixon, the Bengal ball carrier.
A gain of 3, second down.
At the 39-yard line. A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Now it's Burrow. And that's incomplete. He was looking for Joe Mixon there out of the backfield. But now it'll be third down.
It certainly didn't appear that that's where he wanted to go with the ball initially, so he tried to get something out of it by dumping it off to his running back unsuccessfully.
If they want it first, they need to get the football to the 32 here on third down. Play action. It's Burrow. He rifles one that's intercepted, and he fumbled it. It's on the ground. And I think they are going to get this one back. Well, that would have been something. Double turnovers, but instead they'll keep the possession on the INT.
The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into... And now here is another interception. Picked off by Von Bell. And he brings it back to right around the 26-yard line. I'm starting to wonder, Charles, at 5 interceptions, is that the last that we've seen of him?
Well, I think that a lot of people hope that's the last they've seen of him in this game, probably including himself. If this were baseball, the manager would have been in the mound already and asked for the ball, and he'd be in there getting a shower. But in football, you might have to go stand on the sideline and watch the rest of it and see if your backup can do any better.
17-yard line. It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Again, it's Mixon. And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6.
The ball carrier.
It's a good gain of 11. Sets him up 1st and goal. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
Let's get off the field, D. Let's get off the field.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd and goal.
Leads to 2nd and goal.
They come up here with another shot from the 6-yard line, and it's 2nd and goal now. And now they will throw it with Burrow. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Oh, that's got to frustrate him a little bit because it nearly got to him there, and it would have been the first sack of the game. Instead, they're able to influence the release, and they did force the incomplete pass.
Now, they'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is 3rd and goal. Out of the gun, it's Burrow. His pass caught at the 4. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. 3 yards, all they could muster there, and it'll bring up 4th down.
Brings up 4th down and goal.
Oh, and But now movement and a whistle, and they may have to rethink their plans on 4th down. The offense stays out there. A big challenge here from this far back, but they're going for it on 4th and goal.
You can't block me. You can't block me. You can't block me. At 25 to the mic. We're going top ball 18. Street. 25 to the mic. We're going 25 to the mic. Come to my work. We want.
They're passing here. Joe Burrow. And that is caught, but he will come down out of bounds, says the side judge, incomplete. Back now in Pittsburgh, and this is a blowout so far as we get set for the 4th quarter. A very one-sided affair. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. Their mini 2-game win streak appears it might be going by the wayside unless they can pull a rabbit out of their hat. And here's a throw that's taken in by the tight end Cook. And they'll get him down right at around the 11-yard line. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 11-yard line.
Taken down. Back at his own 7.
And sack.
Geno Atkins able to record his 5th sack of the season.
7-yard line.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. Over the middle, Amari Cooper, it's complete. And he will have a Steelers 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. A Steeler 1st down on the pickup of 11 yards.
1st and 10 at the 18-yard line.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off around the 37. And they take possession of the football and have it at the 36-yard line.
At the 36-yard line.
Historically, this is such a tough, loud venue, but you can hear a pin drop right now. A lot of fans long gone, not used to seeing a lopsided score like this. A good start to the drive here as that's caught out on the left side. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. A good pickup there, 26 yards. Now a nice play defensively on 1st down as this is knocked away and incomplete. The incompletion there stops the clock. Any surprise they're throwing here late?
Ordinarily, yes, because you would think enough is enough. They've got plenty of lead, but I've seen this a bunch of times as well. The defense is going to crowd the line of scrimmage. If you just hand it off inside, you're getting your running back popped a lot as well. Sometimes the defense dictates it. If they're going to crowd it, you may have no other choice but to throw it downfield.
The quick slant caught. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Bengal TD. From 10 yards out. And thanks to the interception, the Bengals offense cashes in with 6. Well, they mentioned this week, Charles, they had a couple kinks on offense that they wanted to fix. I would say they're pretty well fixed.
There's no doubt about that. I mean, just about everything they've run has been successful in this one. And if I'm the defensive coordinator, I'm done with this, right? I have no answers for anything. In fact, I'd probably send a note to the clock operator. Let it run.
A short kick taken at the 18.
The Steelers take over 1st and 10. At their own 27-yard line.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. So that changes things a bit. Here's a 1st and 10 all the way down at the 35. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage.
He was taken down.
He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Brings up 2nd and 11. at the 36-yard line.
That's out to the left, flat and complete. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals 23. They give him 13 yards there on the play and a fresh set of downs.
The 23-yard line.
Watch the screen. Watch the screen. 29 is the Mike. Mike 29. Let's go, tackle.
They'll look to throw here on first down. To the right side, he's got Cooper. It's complete.
The pass.
A gain of 6 there on first. From the 17, here's 2nd and 4.
Pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 17-yard line.
29 is the Mike. Mike 29. Let's go, D. 29.
And this is intercepted, but they'll say out of bounds. So very close to a turnover there in the end zone. Amari Cooper, the intended target. And it's 3rd and 4.
Watch the twist. Watch the twist.
From the gun, he'll hand this off. And he's able to pick up the first down before he's tackled right at the 10. It's a 7-yard gain there, and it's good enough to move the chains. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. 8 yards the tally on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 2.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
And he's in. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. It's their quarterback. His 2nd touchdown of the game, 17th on the year. And the Steelers are able to get a score back. And they make the score a little bit more respectable here in our final quarter of play.
56. Steelers 21. Chris Boswell, the kickoff for Pittsburgh.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Bengals take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Bengals drive about to get going. And this team continues to stake its claim as Super Bowl favorites. They are now eyeing an 8th straight win as they begin this drive here in the 4th quarter. Throwing over the middle, and it's incomplete.
You could tell they wanted to get that ball downfield. They had nothing working in the secondary, so he dropped it off to the running back. That one ended up incomplete.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Burrow going to fake to mix it and now look to throw. He'll air this one out for Boyd. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. The Bengals on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. He finds his running back, Mixon. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. Excellent play there on 3rd down. Give him 25 yards. They're looking to put this game on ice in the 4th quarter, but still not afraid to throw it as they show there.
You want to play the game with confidence, and they have a guy who's in control right now. Their trigger guy, throwing it, they feel just as confident with him.
And it'll be intercepted. Tre'Davious White with a pick. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Now they get a 4th quarter pick. A little something to hang their hat on, I guess.
Okay, so let's face it, though. Who's happy about this play? Fantasy guys, right?
Yeah.
The analytics will tell you one thing or another. That's a bad play on one hand, a good play on the other, but it's all about the fantasy points here.
Yeah, because this ball game is over. Gets this to the 24 for a gain of 4.
Number 5.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. He wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And this is going to be a Steelers first down as he gets this up past the 30. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
31-yard line.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So the Steelers with the football as we get you reset. They're looking at second down now as they search for a consolation score. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Being chased out left. And give him 10 that time as he was able to get away from the pressure and get a nice gain.
Gain of 10 makes it 3rd and 3.
On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete. Another incomplete pass there. What do you take from this game offensively?
Well, you know it's tough to really analyze for him because it is a team game, right? Let's be honest, though. The defense did him no favors in this one at all. Offense actually moved the ball. So, bottom line, film session, defense, it's going to be a real tough one for them. Offense, they'll get a little bit of praise.
The offense staying out there. They're at 50%, 2 for 4 thus far in the game. What can they do here on 4th down? Got to try it here. He's back to throw. And this is incomplete. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And the Bengals are going to get it back in terrific field position.
Turnover on downs.
Situation. Let's go. Check. 19 right. Let's go, B. Let's go. Now let's get back.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Now Burrow loses the football. But call it luck or skill, whatever the case is, they're feeling good about just keeping the football there.
Yeah, the biggest thing that they're calling it now, our ball. I mean, they don't care if it was luck or skill. Boy, the panic that jumps up in your chest when that ball's on the ground, whether you get it or your teammate gets it, just as long as you retain possession, that's all you're looking for.
A nice pickup there, 19 yards. And they're set up better for 3rd.
But it's 3rd down.
On 3rd down, Burrow. And he finds a man with a crossing route. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. 19 on the last play, 19 more here, and another first down.
That's what I do. Hey, 25 the mic. We're going.
That one looks like he'll throw here. And it's caught. And the Bengals are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as the tackle made at the 3-yard line. And the clock will now stop as a timeout is called with 5 seconds left. Well, they probably don't need to run a play here, but you wonder if they're going to be able to resist on 1st and goal. And Burrow going to throw again to the end zone, but knocked away and incomplete.
Incomplete in the end zone. Brings up 2nd and goal.
They'll go again from the 3 here on 2nd and goal. Again, it's Burrow. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Snags it for the pick. And that will write a finish to this ball game.
Today's final score, Bengals 57.
Big offensive explosion helped leading them to victory. And the defensive guys, they're just saying, hey, put those points up every week. We'll just keep winning.
They will gratefully accept them, won't they? It makes their job that much easier when they're scoring that many points. Allows them to play with a totally different style and a different flow.
So for Cincinnati, they continue to cruise through this first half of the schedule as they move to 8-0 now on the campaign. And they'll be able to enjoy this one through the bye week before they get back at it again. Meanwhile, for the Steelers, they dropped just their second game so far as they fall to 5-2. And they'll have a tough one at home next week against the Green Bay Packers. I'm Brandon Gaudin. Certainly have to thank Charles Davis, my broadcast partner, and our entire crew. We'll catch you next time right here. It's the NFL on EA Sports.